Guys, I think this is the best ride in the park.
Now get ready. Here we go.
Here we are. Welcome everybody. It is Arkham. We are now at Six Flags Great Adventure. If you haven't checked out the part where I gave the tour of the Safari Base Camp, as well as the on-ride POV of the Safari Off-Road Adventure from my perspective, at least some of it, go check those out. But this is kind of like the next half of that vlog, so to speak. So hope you guys enjoy. Now we're at the park. Surprised they're even testing right now.
Is somebody on?
No. Well, last week they had the covering on it. My assumption was because of the weather. So it did rain quite a bit yesterday. So I just want to make sure it runs good in this weather. Nice. Looks like it runs well in the weather. I can't tell if they're testing out the audio right now. It's kind of grown on me a little bit.
Now it'll open next year, but they're testing it. That's cool.
There's a ladder on the inside of the area for the new maintenance building. There's also a crate right here as well. Don't really seem to see anything outside of that though. I don't understand the point of this painted fence at all, but we're not gonna use a flash. Let's see what else to get. Supposedly there's somebody on the ride right now, and they're about to give it a spin. This should be very interesting to watch. That's pretty sweet.
Go over there and ask if I can hop on.
So there is that Vekoma guy. He just rode it, Very interesting. It's hard to tell his reaction. I think he's gonna go into car 5 now. It's a possibility he had a sensor on him to test G-forces. Can't tell what else they're about to do right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna test even more on other rows.
Right in the front.
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah, same row. New Joy to the World sign outside Cyborg. Even more confirmation that Cyborg is not opening the rest of the season. And that leads us to here, Battle for Metropolis. That was pretty hard. Under 200K. That was not good. That was just not good at all. We'll see where we're gonna head next. So the snow globe, that ornament looks like with the lights, white and blue. Presents are with as well. And there's some stuff down here. El Toro returning spring 2025. Spring 2025 opening for Flash. Main Street Fountain on here. Looks like a new menu there. Very nice. Just as I figured. They're spaced out. These go pretty far up here. Goes all the way up to here. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. It is. Even more. These little changes go a long way. Never really had a chance to walk through BB&P. This is really nice to check out. But I think we're gonna go over to the end of it to see what else is going on in there. They have, in case you're not aware, this is where they do the story time with Mrs. Claus. And they do like the whole dance party as well. So I believe the next one to happen is going to be story time with Mrs. Claus. Yes, in about 10 minutes. And yet again, it all makes sense. It's kind of fitting that this is a spot because it says, "That's all, folks. That's all we will get to see of this iconic shot." Crazy. And the train's back in the transfer. Just like that. Jack Frost is out nice and early today. One can wish. And now we're going on Nitro. Ooh. They put more of this fence. Nice. Fence. And they're testing out this blue. It's even more fitting for whenever this ride gets its repaint. That'll do it for Nitro. One ride there. Very fun. Row 8. Always great time. What else are we gonna hit?
Time with your legs on either side of the train. Be careful, it's gonna be windy out there.
Take over. the Jersey Devil is doing Jersey Devil things, as it always is. Stuck
Filming?
on blocks,
I want to see the valleys.
as per always.
Bro, this is not even
Now we're riding the driveway.
Yeah, sometimes they move the gondolas around.
So I watched the videos.
Get a really good look at that turnaround over at Green Lantern. Look at that. It's all gone. Cars have to drop. We're still going up. Jeez. Not what I expected. Wow. Here we are. That. Rough stop there. Big difference. Nothing out of the first part of the layout, no? Nothing new with Superman. I mean, Superman we know is safe for now, of course. I'm not saying, but I mean, as you get the park, in the park, that's that, it's skyscraper. You can't build on that. I can't really see anything else other than that. Look at the pile. Oh my god, look at the pile of track. Jesus. Wow. Flash has been taken off of the transfer and is testing again. Look at that. I literally called that too. Wow. It looks like they're going to be testing the recovery system here in a minute. That is awesome. Woohoo! Yes.
Get off right there.
Wow, that is awesome. So another update with the indoor queue here, they actually put cement down over for the indoor queue, so now they just gotta put roofing on it. Looks like there's ventilation back there as well for the indoor queue part as well. So what's really cool about Flash is that it has the capability of recovering on any valley because of the LSMs. So we might potentially see that in a minute here. It would be really cool to get it if we're on the way to head back to the top, but we'll see what happens. That is an awesome shot. And oh, it's gonna go forward and then it's gonna recover that way? Yes, it is. Okay, that's an interesting recovery. Wow, it crawls through the chiller roll. And then it should, and it's gonna boost here, most likely. Oh! One more. Here we go again. I want to be on that ride. That's gonna be enough. Here we go. Yeah, that's gonna make it. Woo! Look at that. Awesome.
Oh, it's silent.
Since getting on the giant wheel, this thing has been testing non-stop. It just did a valley test right at this area here, which you all probably just saw recently. Will they do more valley tests? We'll see. Another Vekoma employee has just boarded the back row train once again. Looks like they're gonna give it another spin. 4 is dropping, and launch. Ooh. Crawled. Goes back up once again. I do have to say, it is incredible watching Flash go to work, and it really adds a lot, especially that Park 6 is open. So watching Flash test and get all those different angles are really, really cool. It makes me even more excited for the rest of the pathway to open up, so that way you get to see Flash from a whole new perspective with the ride open, with people having a great time. I really think people are starting to sleep on Flash a little bit. I think the hype has kind of died down from it. I think that's easy enough to say about Flash, knowing that it's getting delayed to next year. But I still think this ride is going to be really, really good, and it's going to have a lot of really interesting points. There are people, as I mentioned earlier, that there are people actually riding it, mainly Vekoma workers, testing out the ride in certain seats. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens over the next couple months with this ride.
Yeah, I never learned that trick.
Pin Crew is on right now.
I call it
Here at Tinderwood Junction.
The juggler. See what I did there? Followed by the ever popular.
There's one of these other reading signs as well. Very similar to the one on the other side of Park by the Giant Wheel. They have one right here. Right outside here, Green Street. This area. The Jelly Light Show right here. Starts at 5:15. Still got a bit of time though before that happens. Oh, and I didn't see these. Saw aquatic animals. Turtles and sharks and sea lions, dolphins. Very nice. Very nice. And the crew is about to go on the jugger. To Rudolph's Regiment, and show that plays basically every 90 minutes or so. Really awesome show. I think it's used with the same musicians that do the Flashbang brass band as well. So it provides some really, really nice sounds overall. They're a great group, so don't forget to go check them out here at Holiday in the Park.
It fully illuminates everything around it, so these trees do not get light.
Wow.
I got it. I want to see them do a prediction.
They have the Giant Wheel closed for now, but honestly, the lights here are just way more effective than having it open. But obviously, when it is rotating, it is really special to see. So hopefully next week we'll see something. We'll see. Sort of begs the question now, when are they going to do the backside? Maybe an off-season project? Could be cool to see. We'd love to see that. Now we're at Granny's, and as you can see, they have the holiday meals out, which basically is almost like Thanksgiving in a theme park. It smells amazing in here, and I hope this is the start of new and more unique foods here. A great adventure going into the off-season for next year, for the 2025 season, because simple things like this, changing the menu up every so often, it's going to really help out and just add a lot of variety and different options as well. So hopefully this is the start of something here to see that. Running a lot faster now, but we're not going to get on it. Hopefully once they have double-sided lockers here, this ride's going to be even more re-rideable, but just not the case right now. Points that a princess and the prince have just arrived. series over there coloring with the same colors as the giant wheel from the backside. That's how strong these lights are. Here we are. You got great views of the giant wheel from Joy to the World here. And the train once again has been moved from the transfer to the station. We hope we maybe might see this light go on. And they could test again tonight. I do not know if that's what's going to happen, but it is a good sign seeing that is there. So it's a possibility that we might see more flash testing today. I was kind of hoping we might see something because I've wanted to see the flashlight on while the giant wheel and skyscraper lit up, because trust me, this whole right side of the park now could be the most lights in the park and actually have the most beautiful nighttime view, period. So this is definitely one to watch out for. We'll see if anything happens later on. I don't think so, but it's a possibility. This looks great. I love this view a lot. Beautiful. So Flash just tested again without the lights and without that thing lit up. Oh god. Well, let's see if I catch it again, but I don't know why the lights aren't even on. The lights are on and they're playing the soundtrack. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what my luck is today, but I literally, like, they've been putting in the train on and off and on and off, and maybe that's just them just checking out the ride to make sure that it's, well, going well. And, well, let's just say it's going very well for them, because they've now been testing Flash with the lights and the audio. The only thing we haven't seen turn on yet has been that Flash light. So we don't exactly know if that's going to go on during this testing runs. I don't think so, but it's cool to at least see that they are running and testing this ride in the dark as well. So we're gonna go down into, basically, this is DC Universe, they just don't want to call it that, and let's go get some shots. Oh, and speaking of which, Colin and Sammy are here.
Unless they turn it back.
Well, never mind, my luck now sucks. They are no lights off. Yippee. It is really cold, and now we're gonna go ride Batman. Oh god. I just hope it's warm in there. Disco Batcave. Disco Batcave. Disco Batcave. Disco Batcave. Batman was enjoyable. 2 rides all around. Great B&M inverted coaster. Be sure to check it out when you're here at Great Adventure. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. We're gonna make our way out of the park and call it a night. Folks, that is gonna do it for today's vlog. If you like this kind of stuff, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Always take your write-ups. And we'll see you all in the parks. Goodbye.
Here we go.
Farm 10, 8 back. Farm 10, 8 back.